Hello, my name's Hosanna. These are my tarot cards. Today we're going to find out you have grown and how can you take that and turn it into more. Not, well, yeah. Take what you've grown and turn it into more. Maybe help others. Maybe. We'll see. How can we take what we've grown and turn it into more? Our garden is beautiful. How can we spread that beauty even further? Six of Cups in reverse. You have to let go of nostalgia. Seven of Swords upright. Sneak away. Something a little bit more. Knight of Cups in reverse. This nostalgia is it's blocking. You just keep giving to it. You keep giving to this nostalgia over and over again at the expense of everyone's success. Not success, but everyone's benefit. It's like hindering others. Like you're taking resources from others, probably not on purpose. I doubt it's on purpose because you just keep giving back to nostalgia. You're like feeding it. King of Pentacles. You're very prosperous regardless. You have all that you need. Well, yes, obviously, that was the opening. But you're not. Let's keep going. The World. You're not seeing the harm. I don't think it's harm. Hindrance. You're not seeing the hindrance that this loop you're stuck in, where you keep giving to nostalgia over and over again. You're not seeing how that's taking away because you are prosperous anyway and successful anyway. Not in a flashy new car, fancy watch, designer shoes kind of way, but you have a comfortable life, you have what you need, and you're building for tomorrow in the future, and you're this loop is happening over and over, and you're not looking at it. It's not stopping you from being able to build for your future and having your comfortable life today, but it is there and it is happening, like in the background. It's happening in the background. Okay. Yeah, you. King of Cups in reverse. You're not considering the way emotions and fulfillment and spiritual needs play a role in your happiness. You seem under the impression that so long as there is food, water, shelter, safety, then that is all you need, and it's comfortable and it's successful and goal achieved, accomplished. You're done. You're not considering that there's more to that and that you could be oh, those things are important. Don't stop doing those things. But you're not adding the human aspect, the emotional, the spiritual aspect. You're not adding the there's like not a word for it. It's just a feeling. Emotional intelligence. I don't like that phrase. It feels very tech bro, like something that's on a weird corporate thing. But like I know that's not what that means, but I do feel like they've bastardized that word, that phrase, emotional intelligence. But yeah, like you're not counting that in, and that's what's missing for you to take the success that you have and grow it to something even more and bigger and could benefit others and that beautiful garden and help it spread wider and make more things beautiful. You need this emotional aspect to be considered and included and tended to, looked after. So you're over here just looping this nostalgia thing. It's, you know, taking a little bit away when you do it. What advice do we have on how to heal in this area? I don't know that it's healing. It's hard to find the word. It's just like it's a muscle, and with you, it's a little weak. Does that make sense? Like you're a little emotionally stunted. It didn't, you stopped growing in that area at some point, wherever this nostalgia thing is, and you're just kind of stuck there, stunted. You haven't flexed that muscle since then, and it's gotten weak. So what can we do to improve upon this area? Came out on the Knight of Cups. The Star, the Page of Swords. When you think about the future and this success that you're building, this because you are building for your tomorrow. You're putting it together. When you think about this tomorrow that you're building for, don't just think, what does it look like? What do I have? Think, how do I feel? You have to add this new challenge of taking into consideration, how do I want to feel, into your formula for success, I suppose, your recipe. It's not easy. It's not like insanely difficult. It's not like you're gonna struggle and there's challenges here or nothing. It's just not I'm hearing that it doesn't feel natural to you at the moment because you haven't taken that into consideration in some time. And so it's not effortless the way all of these other things are. The way providing for your future in these other ways, it feels effortless. You've accomplished it. You're happy. This feels clunky, like you're stumbling over it, like you're. It's like trying to learn a new language and you only know like 4 words and you're trying to piece the sentence together based on the handful of words you know. Like it feels very like tripping over your own feet and like drag it. Clunky. Clunky is the word I'm going with. Okay. So you just have to add that in. That's how you're going to stop this loop. This nostalgia loop. That's the secret to breaking that cycle, is to add that consideration of, how do I want to feel tomorrow? The tomorrow that you're building, however far in the future that is. What do I want to feel like? How do I want my emotional well-being to sit? How do I want my spirituality to sit? How do I want my relationships with others, because that's also part of this, your relationships and dynamics with others to to feel, to function, to continue, grow, or not grow. Maybe some of them don't need to grow, but some do. Because you've had this thing in the past that you keep looping back to. Feels good. It was a time when you had this emotional bit that's missing. But it was also an immature stage, which it was supposed to be at that point in life. It was supposed to be younger, less refined. But now you need the more refined, matured, stronger, flex the muscle, and you're working on it. Okay. Let's get a little bit more. Oh, no. That's like 10 cards. We're not doing 10 cards, but the Two of Swords did fall out, and it fell out facing me. It fell out upside down and facing me, so I'm going to take it. So there's something off to the side that you feel is a decision, but is not actually a decision. It's the Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Swords, both in reverse. You think you have to stay where you're at forever. And that you don't have a choice in the matter, but that's not true. You do have a choice in the matter. So perhaps moving would be good for you. Or don't even need to physically move. You just need to acknowledge that you're not, it's not off the table to move. You seem to think it is. You seem to think you're stuck. You're not. You do have a choice in that matter, even if you don't feel you do. Do with that what you will. Some people it's right to move, some people it's not. But you're not trapped, is the point. Okay, is there any other way we can take what we have and grow it to be something bigger and better? Not better. Remove the better. Just grow it. Doesn't even have to be bigger. Just grow it. Continue to nurture it and care for it and help it flourish. What else can we do? Doesn't have to be related to this. It could be something else. The Judgment. What do we need to make a decision about? The Empress. You're provided for, not physically, but like spiritually. You're provided for. You're, how do I say, blessed and highly favored. The universe, the spirits, the earth, it all favors you. Well, how nice. That doesn't help us grow it. Unless you needed to hear that. Maybe you needed to be reminded. Whatever you do will do well. You just have to do it and give it time. Because you are so favored. You are part of the realm, domain, sure. Yeah. There are spiritual world tends to us the way we tend to things in our lives. And you are one of the things that it likes to tend to. It likes to see you doing well. It likes to provide for you and give you the things you need to continue to grow. Much like you are taking what you have and continuing to grow it, the universe likes to do the same for you. Eight of Swords in reverse. The universe wants to remind you that you are not trapped, but you can see that and you're coming out of it, so that's good. But it is a little reminder. The universe is proud of you for coming out of it, waking up to it. All right, I think that's it. I don't really feel anything else here. Nothing else is calling me here. Lovely. Work on this emotional loop that you're stuck in. Think about how you want to feel tomorrow rather than just how yesterday felt. Remind yourself that you're not trapped. You can move if you want. It doesn't have to be a physical move. It could be a move in career. It could be a change in personality. It could be a change in whatever it is you feel stuck. You feel like you cannot change because destiny is fated you to be here forever in this strict way. It's not true. You can change if you want. And just a reminder that you are, the universe is looking out for you. It wants to see you do well. Yeah, that's it. Hope it helps. Hope it brought you some clarity. Lucky you. Anyway, let me know what you think down below, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.